The history of Brazil is a vivid tapestry woven with the threads of indigenous cultures, European exploration, colonization, slavery, independence struggles, and the vibrant fusion of diverse influences. This article takes you on a captivating journey through the rich history of Brazil, tracing its evolution from ancient times to the modern nation it is today. Indigenous roots and pre-colonial era. Long before the arrival of European explorers, the land now known as Brazil was inhabited by numerous indigenous tribes with distinct languages, cultures, and ways of life. These tribes thrived in the lush rainforests, savannas, and coastal regions. They practiced agriculture, engaged in trade, and developed intricate social structures. Notable among these tribes were the Tupinamba, Guarani, and the Amazonian peoples. Portuguese exploration and colonial rule. In 1500, Portuguese explorer Pedro Álvares Cabral stumbled upon the Brazilian coastline, marking the beginning of European presence in the region. Brazil was claimed for Portugal, and the lucrative trade of Brazil wood attracted attention. Over time, Portuguese settlers established sugar plantations, leading to the importation of enslaved Africans to work on these estates. This marked the beginning of Brazil's complex relationship with slavery, which would have profound implications for its culture and society. Colonial society and independence movements. As Brazil's economy thrived under Portuguese rule, a unique cultural blend emerged, influenced by Portuguese, African, and indigenous traditions. However, tensions between Brazil and Portugal grew, culminating in the demand for greater autonomy. In 1822, Dom Pedro I declared Brazil's independence, ending over 3 centuries of colonial rule and establishing the Empire of Brazil. Despite this newfound independence, social inequality persisted, with the legacy of slavery casting a long shadow. Slavery and abolition. Slavery played a central role in Brazil's history, as the country received the largest number of enslaved Africans in the Americas. The brutality of the slave trade and the harsh conditions faced by slaves left an indelible mark on the nation's social fabric. The abolition of slavery in 1888 was a landmark moment, but its aftermath presented challenges, including the struggle for rights and opportunities for former slaves and their descendants. The Republic and industrialization. The late 19th century saw the transition from monarchy to republic, as Brazil sought to redefine its identity. Industrialization and urbanization gained momentum, transforming the economic landscape. Coffee, rubber, and other commodities fueled economic growth, but this period also witnessed political instability and inequality. Cultural mosaic and modernization. The 20th century marked a period of cultural awakening and transformation in Brazil. The fusion of European, African, and indigenous influences gave birth to iconic Brazilian art forms such as samba, bossa nova, and capoeira. The mid-century saw the rise of iconic figures like Carmen Miranda and Pelé, who symbolized Brazil's diverse and vibrant spirit on the global stage. Military rule and democracy. Brazil's journey to democracy was not without challenges. A military dictatorship took hold in 1964, leading to a period of repression and censorship. However, public resistance and pressure from civil society eventually paved the way for the return of democratic rule in the 1980s. The adoption of a new constitution in 1988 established Brazil as a federal republic with a multi-party political system. Economic growth and challenges. The late 20th century and early 21st century witnessed periods of economic growth and development in Brazil, fueled by industries such as agriculture, mining, and energy. The country's vast natural resources, including the Amazon rainforest, have made it a key player on the global stage. Yet, persistent issues such as inequality, corruption, and environmental concerns have continued to shape the nation's trajectory. Cultural heritage and global influence. Brazil's cultural diversity and creative spirit have continued to shine on the world stage. The nation is renowned for its carnival celebrations, which bring together music, dance, and elaborate parades in a celebration of Brazilian identity. Additionally, Brazilian literature, cinema, and visual arts have made significant contributions to global culture, with authors like Jorge Amado and filmmakers like Fernando Meirelles leaving a lasting impact. Environmental concerns and sustainability. As Brazil navigates the challenges of the 21st century, environmental issues have come to the forefront. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, faces threats from deforestation and climate change. Balancing economic growth with environmental conservation remains a complex challenge, with global implications.
The history of Brazil is a complex tapestry that weaves together the stories of indigenous peoples, European explorers, African slaves, and diverse immigrant communities. From colonial rule to independence struggles, cultural awakenings to economic booms, Brazil's journey has been characterized by resilience, diversity, and a deep connection to its natural surroundings. As Brazil continues to shape its future, the echoes of its rich history will undoubtedly continue to influence its path and global significance.